No, no.
Check, check.
back to Oiler hockey on this wintry Saturday night downtown Okotoks, where your South Division leading Okotoks Oilers will be taking on the visitors from down Highway 3, the Kootenai Avalanche. Kootenai just pulling out their first win of the season yesterday, a 4-0 decisive win against the Strathmore Warriors. The weekend right, we'll get started here right away. Looks like Okotoks is going to start with the veteran number 31, Ben Slaney, between the pipes. Also welcoming back number 18, Clark Williams. He's back from injury. He sat out a couple of games. And good to have him back in the lineup. The speedy winger that he is. We'll get the pucks picked up, sing a song or two, the national anthem, and then we'll get ready for puck drop and some exciting brand of U18 AA Okotoks Oiler hockey, where the Okotoks Oilers are going to take on the Kootenai Avalanche from down Highway 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game between East Kootenai Avalanche and your Okotoks Oilers. Please rise, if you can, remove your hats and caps for the playing of our national anthem.
So your starting lineup for Okotoks tonight: 31, Ben Slaney protecting the mesh. Helping him out on the back end is number 3, Austin Clark, and his playing partner, number 21, Cooper Crooks. 2 16-year-olds. Austin played in this league last year. Cooper was on the Okotoks U16 AA team, a graduate of that program. Up front, we've got a hard-hitting number 16, Seth Coderre, along with Braden Mullally on the other side. So we're expecting a lot of heavy hockey from that duo. And in between them is young Jake Brennan. He's on his final year of minor hockey here in Okotoks, and good to see him make this team. He's contributing day in and day out on both sides of the puck, so let's see what he can do tonight. Off the draw, then he gets it back to Clark. Tries to gain the red line, doesn't go. Shoots it in, but turned over. Kootenai puts it down. Cooper retrieves it. Tried to do a little shovel pass, didn't quite make it, but now it goes behind the net. Malala, he's reversing course back to Austin Clark. He's coming all the way up. Good play by the number 6 for Kootenai to intercept that long pass and put it back in the Okotoks zone. Still can't get it out. Their assistant captain Kootenai, he shoots it into the corner. Retrieved by Okotoks, number 3. And Seth Coderre keeps it in his zone. Fast-paced game so far, and Cooper Crooks just throws it down right on net. No icing call. But number 31 that's probably 35, Seth Howard. He wisely just covers it up and gets a whistle. First face-off in the Kootenai zone. Pedersen wins the draw. Kept into the Kootenai zone by 22. That's Damon Hayes. Kootenai playing some pretty good defense in their zone. Picking up the puck is Hayes. He's got it at the blue line. Dumps it in. Giving chase is number 12. That's McDougall. Or Daniel McNeil, I should say. Turnover. Kootenai just throws it out to get some breathing room. Maybe get some new bodies on. There's Daniel McNeil. Trying to hit a streaking F. F overskates it and has to retreat back to his zone. Tries to reverse course. Almost a foul up there. Good thing that Pedersen was back. Neil tries to deflect it out. It doesn't go. Okotoks having some trouble in their own end, getting some good wood on it. They just can't get it out. So Ben Slaney will say, I know how to solve this. He'll just cover it up. And we'll get the first face-off in the Okotoks zone. So Ben Slaney's glove hand side. Ty Brockhoff at the dot. He wins that. Caravaggio puts it behind the net. Goes all the way up. Doesn't go out though. Saved by Kootenai's defense. They put it back in. There's Caravaggio. He just smacks at it. Now look at this. Ty Brockhoff. Nobody sees him. He misses the net with a shot. He was in behind the defenseman, just stealthy as he can be. Bit of a board battle now. Brockhoff brings it out. Tries to go over to Caravaggio. Bad bounce off the board, so we've got Kootenai on the other end. That's 5. That's to the net. Pushes it in front. Good defensive play by Caravaggio to lift the stick and stop that play. That was Brady Murphy. Nope, sorry, that was Ty Brockhoff. Put it up to his brother Chase. Goes in, but Kootenai quickly turns it out. Clark, bad pass. Line pass, his own zone. Intercepted by Kootenai. Shot, bad angle shot by Kootenai, easily steered aside. Now we got Okotoks is on the march, but Clark Williams missed that pass, goes all the way down. 6 for Kootenai, picks it up, paces against the boards. Hard charging 23 McDougall comes in, isolates his man from the puck. Comes in front, Kootenai getting it back. An open ice hit. Now it's 18 for Kootenai. Baruda gains the blue line, loses it though. It's a foot race. It's center. Baruda puts it back to 16. Goes cross ice to his partner. Now he's up. Over the red line, dumps it in. Retrieved by Austin Clark. Behind the net. Pass to nobody. 23's there. It's McDougall. Brought out by Heff. He still has it. Tries to battle forward. Doesn't go. Turned over. Shot back in by Kootenai. So it's been in the Okotoks zone quite a bit for these opening 4 minutes. Good pass by Coder. Just missed the streaking McDougall. He goes off for a change. And Kootenai's got some ice in their zone. They can't get it out. There's Nevis Slate, his first shot on net, his first shift of the game, I think. Kootenai up behind their net. Missed pass. Intercepted by Nevis Slate. Picked up again by Kootenai and down it goes. They're going to get no icing. There's Caravaggio behind his net. Takes a couple of strides, runs out of real estate. Up to 17, who wisely taps it out of his own zone. Now it's Caravaggio again. Over to his partner, Nevis Slate, up to the blue line. Coder lets it go in. Jake Brennan gives chase. Kootenai. Couple of missed passes there, but circling his own end is 21. He flips it out to the middle, hits the big boot of Nevis Slate. Turns it back over, and we're going to get icing. He tried to hit this winger here, but missed him by a football field. And so we get icing, first icing of the game, charged to Okotoks Oilers. 15-18 left in the first period. After 2 shots on net, Okotoks still searching for that elusive first one. Jake Brennan's out there and circle again. Coder and Mullally joining him. Brennan gets kicked out. Mullally will come in, see what he can do. So lost. Good shot on net. Hit a leg in front though. O'Dare now with it. He chops it up. Oh, Kootenai. Good bounce pass. Get it in deep. 5 tries to shift around. Our defenseman doesn't go. Up to O'Dare. He misses it. Cuthill. Shot. Just off the net, but easily handled by Ben Slaney, and he's going to get a stoppage of play. Now I don't see the Murphy brothers in the lineup tonight. They may be on a call up, but I'm not exactly certain. We'll see what I can find out about their whereabouts tonight. That is definitely some scoring punch from Okotoks that may be missed tonight. In the corner, Nevis Lake bounce it off the board, stepped in by Kootenai. They go low, loose puck picked up by number 20, Brendan Nevis Lake. Looking up the middle, just misses his target, which is a wide open Hayes. And we'll get another icing call. So passing not perfect tonight by any stretch of the imagination, and Okotoks' ability to get it out hasn't quite materialized yet. So we'll see what they can do for the rest of this period. 14:35 left in the first. Okotoks loses a draw. 18 Baruta circles, dumps it in. Picked up by Nevis Lake. Rim puck. Picked up by the speeding Damon Hayes. He beats his man. He's going right in on net. Puts it right between the legs for the first goal of the game. That was that speed, that 2 strides. He's had high speed. It just stayed across the Avs defenseman like he was standing still. Pedersen wins the draw, back to 20. He goes over to his partner now, Heflin. He goes up the middle to Jonas Pedersen. Over his blue line, spins away, looking for someone wide. Now he finds ice right up the middle, through the center. He tries to backhand it to Heff, who is with him. No go. Nevis Lake now is going to gain the red line, dump it in. Puck goes off the boards. 16 for Kootenai picks it up to his partner. Back around the net now. Good play. Now they're trying to form a breakout. Nick gets all the way up to center ice at 10. He backs away from the charging defenseman, but picked up by Kootenai, and Nevis Lake shows him the dull edge of the boards for his trouble. Heffring loses it at the blue line. That's what gives coaches gray hair. Nevis Lake back in his zone. Loses the puck out front. Good shot by number 5. Great opportunity for him. It's not on the list, so he must be an affiliate that's come up for the weekend. But that was steered aside safely. That's center. Behind the net, Half. He's got time. He's got 2 guys attacking him. He goes up the middle to 15. That's Ty Brokoff. Up to his brother. 11. That's Chase Brokoff. Great pass into Malala. He loses the handle off it over to Ty. And he swings and misses. Ty in the corner now. Over to Malala. He's looking out front. Back to 21. Good shot. Cooper Crooks was coming in without anybody on him. He snuck in a good 10 feet off the blue line. Head up. All kinds of power on that shot. Right into the numbers of 35. 12:40 left in the first period. Shots favored the Avs 3-2, but yet there was one up on him. Crooks now dives down into the corner. Throws it behind the net. All the way back to 4. Shot on net. Good shot by Caravaggio. He's holding the blue line. Got a battle on the boards here right in front of us. We got both Brokoffs are in it. There's Malala. He's going to try to give him his guy. So he comes out. Quick shot on net. So it's great work by Braden Malala there just to squeeze his guy off the puck, take it out front, chop at it, maybe get a lucky bounce. Off the face-off, Okotoks wins Fingers are tied up, so here comes Crooks. Tries to put it in front.
Intercepted by first goal was scored by Damon Haynes, assisted by number 12, Daniel Neal, and by number 19, Joyce.
All right, now Cooper's on the march. Up over the blue line, again the red line, dump it in. 17 doesn't want any part of this. So Caravaggio just wins it around the boards. Mullally picks it up. Good pass up to Brokoff. He's got speed now. Breaks around his defenseman. Shot high and wide. Now, Kootenay on the mark. 17 bigger. He just dumps it in. 7 gives chase. Keeps it in. Number 22. He's a big drink of water for Kootenay. He's not afraid to throw the body around. So him and Austin Clark battle for it. Looks like Ty Brokoff comes up with it, skates in front of the net, sheds a player, and we're going to get a penalty for slashing, I think, or head contact for 22 White. That's Ryder Magro. So that's the first penalty of the game tonight. And your Oilers are going to go on their first power play. So Kepler, Williams, McDougall up front, Caravaggio and Crooks. Crooks playing his offense. Caravaggio playing his offense. So we can get some one-timers, hopefully from the back end. Good win by number 10. That's Kepler, but it misses Caravaggio. Goes all the way down, played by Slaney. Starting behind his net. That's Caravaggio. He sees ice. Over to Crooks. Crooks has speed. Gets in, chips it in. Good play. Throws it in front. No sticks there except Kootenay's. They're not out there. McDougall tries to go low with it. Caravaggio, good play at the blue line. He's got room. Takes a shot. Puts it in. Just scooted in. Had 20 feet of space. And wasn't any Kootenay fella attacking him, so he took the shot. And that's 2 goals low. And number 35, Seth Howard. So that might be the ticket. So your first power play goal of the night by Okotoks. 10 minutes and 40 seconds left. That's Caravaggio back in his own end. Tries to go up, doesn't. He's got it again at the blue line. That's a scramble. The puck goes off the glass. Intercepted by Kepler. He goes to Colbert. Sorry, that was Williams. Williams shoots it in. 23 McDougall. Good play to sandwich his person away from the puck. Loose puck at the point to Caravaggio, the goal scorer there. Back to Caravaggio. Over to Neva Slate. He's going to shoot. Lots of traffic in front. No deflection. Back to Neva Slate now. Down deep. Into the middle. Back to Neva Slate. He's got it. He rims it around inside the 10. Nolan Pepler's there. Now Kootenay comes out. Intercepted pass. Bounces to Neva Slate. He's dragging it along the boards. Shoves it up to Coder. Intercepted by Kootenay, and they come back. Loose puck. Neva Slate wants to take it. Coder takes it from him. Tries to dump it in. Hits a white shirt. Coder's got to regroup. Circles around. Now he's going to dump it in, and he does. Takes a hit to make a play. 24, Jake Brennan. Great forechecking by the Okotoks Oilers team so far tonight. Okotoks is on a change, but Clark got there to keep it in play. Coder with it. Just pitchforks it in the backhand. Loose puck. Heffron. Clear shot. Great block save by number 35, Seth Howard. He had lots of space to come out and attack the shooter on that. Off the face-off, bit of a scramble draw, picked up by Mullally into the corner, throws it up front, 16, that's there, he goes high, And over the shoulder of Seth Howard, really not much of a chance there. With the blind pass in front by Mullally. Seth was there. Ready to put it towards the net. Do not count this Kootenai team out yet. 8:50 left in the first. Kepler loses the draw. Kootenai bounces it in. Deep into our net. Bad bounce. Hep missed it. Picked up by 9. Throws it up front. Great save by Ben Slaney. Point blank shot by number 12.
16, Seth.
Assisted
by number 17, Brandon Maloney.
That all started with a bad bounce that came off the glass stones in the corner. Oh, we've got a hurt Clark Williams on the bench, so maybe he wasn't quite ready to come back yet. Into the corner. Kootenai battling with it. 16, he keeps it in for Kootenai. Now 12 with it. He gets sandwiched off the boards. 21, Cooper Crooks. Great hard pass to Hayes. He chips it out of the zone. Pedersen, he reaches for it. Can't quite get it. Retrieved by number 9 for Kootenai. He goes off the glass. He doesn't get it out. Back to him. Tries it again. Still doesn't get it out. So down low, up front. Stick tied up by number 94, number 19. He didn't get anything on it. Kootenai zone now. They see a streaky 5 and almost got Okotoks off guard there. Caravaggio got back. Has a loose puck. Gonna run it out of real estate. He does, but not before getting the puck to Hayes. Hayes to McNeil, back to Hayes. He's at the red line, dumps it in. He might have been looking for Ty Brockhoff, missed him. 21 picks up the loose puck, throws it out to center. Picked up by 6. He shoots it up. Now it's the Brockhoffs on the march over the blue line. Ty still with it. Across the blue line. Passes it back to Hef. He got good wood on it. Howard was out high to flag that one down and swallow it up. 7:14 left in the first period. 3-0 Okotoks Oilers. Shots are 9-4 in favor of Okotoks. Brockhoff loses the draw, goes in the corner. 21 goes around his neck. Picked up by the other defenseman. Now he goes middle, and we've got 17 1-on-1. Backside pressure. Never Slade. Shot right on from distance, so easily handled by Ben Slaney. Ben says, "I'll take those all night, thank you very much." Brockhoff loses another one, but loose puck picked up by Mullally. Good move. It's a 2-on-1. He's got, I don't know, Chase Brockhoff was with him, but puck just slips off his stick. Doesn't make the play. Now he tries to shovel it out front. Doesn't go all the way around. Hef just keeps it going. Behind the net, Chase Brockhoff. Puck intercepted by a white shirt. Now he's coming out. That's 19. He's got space. Good backside pressure by Brockhoff. 19 picks up the loose puck, shoots it in, goes off. Never Slade, he reverses course in his own end. Mullally picks it up off the boards, chips it to Hef. He goes to the middle. Chase Brockhoff now. Over the blue line, dumps it in. Loose puck picked up by Kootenai. Backhand pass into the corner, but Never Slade was there. He loses it. Kootenai comes out. Now they've got a bit of a break, and it's going to be Ben Slaney's going to come and shovel it away and out of danger. But 21 with it again. That angle shot, and that's off. That's not going to call it. So Okotoks gets possession. The nets are coming off lots here. We have the old style pegs. Haven't been updated since I don't know when. So we may be fighting with that all night. 5:58 after the first. Being win by Okotoks. Brooks turns the wrong way. Had lots of space behind his net, but turned into traffic. Now he's got it on the other side. Good pass up the boards. Handed receiver there, 19, missed it. Went all the way down to Kootenai's zone. Kootenai's got it behind their net. 21 steps out. Loses the puck at the blue line though. Crooks over to Clark. He's just going to throw it on net. 19 tried to get a stick on it. Didn't work. Looked like the puck might have been on the back of the net. It's not any longer. Kootenai throwing it away. Threw it up the boards. There's 23 McDougall with it. Spins away from trouble. Being helped by 19. McDougall. Good move. Just kicks it up to himself. Now it's back to Clark. He throws it back down to McDougall. Looks for Pepler in front. Good block shot by number 6 of Kootenai. Puck doesn't come out. Pedersen keeps it in, but now it's out, and there's 6. He's got it. Over the red line, dumps it in. They're going to get some new recruits. Lots of time here for Austin Clark. He mishandles it. Behind his net, that's 21. His favorite play, off the glass and out. Now it's Kootenai on the charge. Got numbers coming over the red line. Good move at the red line. 5 takes a shot high and wide. Zung one over Seleni's ear. Spun another shot. Still not out though. Okotoks, now they got it out. 24, good work by Jake Brennan. He comes up with it again. He's over the blue line. Good toe drag there. He's all the way in. Good save by Coward. Another good save by Coward. Loose puck. Jake Brennan throws it out front. Malali was there to chip at it. So it's been a little bit of back and forth in the last couple of minutes. Then Seleni's taking a minute to fix his hair and get his mask adjusted. Now we're ready to go. Brennan loses the draw, 16, behind his net. Now it's up there half wall. Still not out. Shot right on Coward. He steers to the side. Now it's Kootenai trying to go up the middle, intercepted by 24, Jake Brennan. He's back in his zone, retrieves it, and gives it to Carvazio, who has to move. Off the boards, but not out. Now it's out. Kootenai, number 9. He sees the red line, dumps it in. He goes for a change. No one on Carvazio. He's got lots of time to put it there on the boards. Oh, there. He picks it up. Still can't get it out. Pretty loosey-goosey. Playing our own end for Okotoks here. Here's Carvazio. He's going to skate it out. He was the last man back. But 2 good moves by Carvazio. He's looking for a second. Shovel right on net. Howard comes up with a nice save. That was an end-to-end rush by number 4, Alessandro. He gets a puck one time, swing and a miss. Goes into the corner. Picked up by Kootenai. Now it's intercepted behind the net by Okotoks. Jake Brennan, he's been a pest all night, so good for him. He plays hard. Look at that, off the glass. 5 is there. It's 1-on-1. He's going to take another shot. Knuckleball, I think. Kind of mishandled by Slaney, but didn't go in. 20 now with it. He tries to find some room. Back to 5. Good Kojak. He's got another shot. Easily handled by Slaney, who was tight on the post. Now we just chop it out. Carvazio, good play. Okotoks goes for almost a full-scale change. Could have got caught there. Kootenai dumps it in. Gives chase. Battle behind the net. There's Heffern. He's got his man tied up. But Kootenai comes out with it. Spin. Goes to the net. Doesn't work. Now it's Never Slate on this side. Damon Hayes tries to chop it through pads. That never works. It didn't tonight. There's Pedersen with it behind his net. Oh, there's a pizza for the captain. That was 17, Bigby. He had all kinds of room there. Max Bigby, I should say. What a horrible play by Okotoks, throwing it in front of their own net. 1:41 left. Quick pass out the front to Pedersen. He just did get good wood on it. Damon Haves gives chase. Kootenai has it. They're sending the guy high, trying to get in behind on a quick pass. But so far it hasn't worked. Good play by Austin Clark to isolate his man from the puck. Now he's got it behind his net. Takes a couple strides off the glass and out. Never a bad play. Now at the blue line, McNeil's bothering his guy, Warner, but he comes up with it. Our zone, McNeil now with it, tries to go to the middle. Didn't quite get it out, so it's back in out to take it. Bounce off the boards, 6 up the boards. Good play by Damon Hayes. That was Chase Brockoff, sorry. But he gets sandwiched off the boards. Now it's 13, tries to cut in. Chase says, I don't think so. There's Speedy Mullally, he's going to cut to the middle. He gets isolated by the defenseman. Great play on Kootenai's side. And we're going to get another penalty for Kootenai. I did not see it. But it looks like it's 14. Lane Warner headed to the penalty box with 40.9 seconds. Excuse me, left in the first period. Okotoks goes on their second man advantage here. We'll see what they can do with this. Back to F. Finds some space on the blue line. Puts it down deep. There's Mullally with it. Trying to spin away from traffic. He is. He's hauled down. Out in front, there's Ty Brockoff. Good save by Coward, and he steers it to the bench. And we're backside ref has had enough of this. And he's going to say, Mullally, you got two. I didn't really see what the infraction was, but Mullally is trying to get an explanation from the ref. So we'll play even up 4-on-4 hockey here for the last 20 seconds. The puck comes all the way down for a bench play with the other side. He loses the face off, but F picks it up. Spins in front of his net. Long pass up to Chase Brockoff. Can't get it out. This could be dangerous. Kootenai still with it. Dragging it along the boards. Good move by the Kootenai player. Now we've got an odd man rush here, and it's Chase Brockoff, and Carvazio is streaking down, and they're just going to run out of time as they cross the blue line. So after one period of play, Sierra Okotoks Oilers 3, Avs nothing for their effort. Shots on net in favor of Okotoks Oilers by a tally of 13-9. So when we come back to the second period, it's going to be a minute 20 of 4-on-4 hockey. And then Kootenai is going to go on the advantage for 20 seconds. Join us in 15 minutes. Well, welcome back to second period action here tonight between your Okotoks Oilers and the visiting Kootenay Avalanche. Okotoks currently leading 3-0. It's going to be 4-on-4 to start this period. Before Kootenay will go on a one-man advantage for 20 seconds. So it's a bit of a back and forth game. The score's not really indicative of who's carrying the play, but a couple really great opportunities, including one power play goal by Okotoks. We're ready to go here, live from the Murray Arena. 20 minutes on the clock. We'll see what Okotoks can do with this next 20 minutes. Draws one. Cooper Crooks has to retrieve back in his zone. 4-on-4 hockey. Up to McDougall. He was covered in white shirts. Back to Austin Clark. He tries to get around his man. Doesn't go. Loses him in the corner. There's 22 now for Kootenay. Spins away from trouble. Finds some room. Back to the point. 16. Good move. Throws it down. Austin Clark, though, looks like he's going to get the loose puck. Over to Crooks. Now we got some space. Crooks, second attempt. Still not out. Number 4 moves in. Now we got a chance. Shot right on. Good save by Slaney. Back to the point. There's Ford with it again. Goes wide. 20 couldn't handle it. He would have had a nice shot. Okotoks not making much of this. Really bad change by Okotoks now. There's 22 Marvel. He dumps it into the corner. Austin Clark. He gets it. Tries to spin back. Runs into a white shirt and just trying to hold it there. I think that he's looking for a break, but it doesn't come. Cooper Crooks. Blind pass. Other side. There's Chase Barkoff. He's got it. Gets squeezed out of real estate. Kootenay now with it. Back to the defenseman. They try to go high. Good pass by Brokoff there. And now they got 20 seconds to kill, so Nevis Lake shoots it in. Brokoff penalty forechecker, not overcommitting. Kootenay's got 4 back there. I'll never understand that power play breakout. Okotoks just jumps it back in. Ward with it. Or Howard, sorry. He played it. Now it's a defenseman. Number 4, getting pressured by Brokoff. We got 5-on-5 hockey. They shoot it down. That's tipped. Hef gets it, spins. Now it's Nevis Slade into the corner, off the boards to Brokoff, up to the other Brokoff. He tries to feed, doesn't go. Nevis Slade picks up the loose puck, dumps it in. Number 21 for Kootenay has it behind his net. Chip off the boards, doesn't go. Hef puts it back. Oh, there's 19. He tries to get a streaking. Now it's number 9. He's got a breakaway. Good stick lift by Ty Brokoff. Just to take that opportunity away. But flip past Mullally. He was all the way and gone, but he couldn't handle the bouncing puck. Now it's Kootenay. 5 with speed. Over the blue line. Head up. Cuts to the middle. Puck shoveled off. Now it's good numbers from Okotoks. Pass to Mullally. He chips it in. Goes for a break. Puck almost comes out front. 5 with it now. Loses the puck at the blue line. There's Hayes with it, puts it towards the net. McNeil just couldn't pick up that deflected puck. Now the puck's out. Kootenay. 1-on-2. That's number 7. Jaden Burgentes. He runs out of real estate. Picks it up behind the net. Tries to shovel it out front. Doesn't go. Kootenay had it. They tried to hit the defenseman. Goes all the way down. It's a foot race. Damon Hayes, the speedy Damon Hayes. He almost gets a hold of it. Leaves the puck for Pedersen. He picks it up. Now it's a shoulder battle into the corner. Damon Hayes is giving his guy a what for. Back to Caravaggio. He shoots on net. Steered aside. Coming out. McNeil spins. Bad angle shot. Now it's 22. He can't get it out. Caravaggio. Good job tonight so far holding the blue line. Hayes. Not a lot of effort going into that puck. Pedersen, good move. Comes out front. Shoots it across the crease. Caravaggio picks it up. Just bounces it back towards the net. There's Crooks. He doesn't look. Shoots it wildly towards the net. Now an opportunity for Kootenay. Sorry, you got a frog out of my throat. All the way down to Kootenay's end now. Kootenay off the glass and out of play, and we're going to get a stoppage of play and an opportunity for a drink of water. .36 left in the second period. Won by Okotoks. Back to Hep. Shoots on. Howard steers that clear. Kootenay picks up the puck. Wild pass around the rim. Kept in by Okotoks. Right to Mullally. Sorry, that was 16 Coder. He's one of the goal scorers tonight. He had a weak shot on that. And now breaking out. Kootenay's going to get charged with icing here. 16 tried to go up the boards, but missed this guy by about 50 feet. And that went all the way down. So we're gonna go back down the ice to Coward's blocker side. Won by Kootenay, round the boards by 4. 5 can't pick it up, kept in by half. Good play, dumps it into the corner. Left chops at it, but he loses the battle to 9. And now it's a 2-man advantage, but the ref helped out at the blue line. 9 shoots it in off the pad. This side, back to number 4, soft shot, wide of the net, into 3. He tries to get it out. Now, misplay by their defenseman. Really bad passing here by Okotoks. Turnover. Kootenay just shovels it in. Brendan now behind his net. Clark reverses course. Up to Jake Brennan now at the red line. He beats his guy wide. Goes deep into the corner. Tries to throw it in front. Intercepted. Loose puck by 18. 2-on-2. 5 is with him. Good play by our defenseman there, Brendan Nevis-Lake. Oh, and look at this. We've got an opportunity for Pepler. Jumps on a loose puck, throws it out front. Good defensive play by Kootenay. Steer that aside. Now it's 21 for Kootenay. Drops it up the boards in the corner. All sorts of black shirts there. 23 comes up with it into the middle. Pepler gets pushed off the puck. 21 gets it. Goes around the boards. Picked up by Pedersen. Pedersen squeezed out by 2 white shirts, and now Kootenay comes up with it through the middle. Baruda streaking shot, intercepted or hit the pad. Loose puck, 7. He's got it now into the corner. He gets pasted against the boards by Caravaggio. Great play all the way around far side, not out. Yes, it is. Just out and over the line. Kootenay tried to keep that in. it's Crooks with it over the blue line, over the red line. Bounce pass outside of McDougall's reach. It goes all the way down, no icing. McDougall comes up with it, hard around the net, into the corner. Up with it was Pepler. He got pushed off the puck. Now Kootenay has it. Up to 17, Biggie. Can't handle the puck. Crooks has it. Fires it back. Biggie stops it. Crooks now with it again. Goes far side. Margo. He chips it up. Kootenay with it. It's just been back and forth in the neutral zone here. Just a whole bunch of scrambly play. But Crooks throws it out. Chopped in by McDougall. Giving chase to Scodare. Not much of a forecheck though by Okotoks. Scodare gets his stick up. Somebody's lost the stick in the corner. Kootenay comes up with it. Can't quite get it out. Now it's out. We're gonna. Looks like the ref is giving Scodare a penalty. Not sure what for. So Kootenay's going to go on there. I think first man advantage of tonight. 12:19 left in the second period. Face-off comes all the way down to Okotoks zone off the glove hand side of Benny. Shots currently favoring Okotoks 16-10 as Okotoks tries to kill this 2 minutes. One by Kootenay. Back to the point. Kept in. To the side. That's their assistant captain 9. Back pass to the point. Over to 4. Back to the middle. 16. Into 9. Shot. Didn't get much on it. Let me get the camera in the right spot. Behind the net. That's Kootenay with it. Back to 9. 9. Back pass. He's walking in. Shoots. Deflected. Back to 4. He's got time. Tries to go low. Back up high. 16 with it. Over to 9. Okotoks, good job keeping him to the outside. Loose puck, blocked off. He can't get it out. All sorts of time. Kootenay still with it, in control. Kelly, he's got some room now. He's going to go dive down. Cuts around. Puck comes out dangerously into the middle zone. Rockoff couldn't get it out again. Kootenay still with it, all in control. Give and go. And we're going to get another penalty by Okotoks. That's going to be a tripping call. And number 6, or cross-checking. So they're going to go on a 2-man advantage. For 58 seconds, they're going to have a 2-man advantage. Looked like an unnecessary penalty by. It was number 20 who went. Brendan never slate. Didn't see that. I would say Hef, but anyways. 5-on-3. Hayes with it. Tries to shovel it out. Good play. It goes off the glass and out. 19 has to go all the way back for it. Now they're keeping 2 men high. Kootenay. Now they got room. Up to the high guy. Loose puck. He just can't handle it. Malala, he almost took that away. Now it's 27, drops it for 19. He cuts down. He's going to take a shot. 23 here, 21, sorry, with the puck high in the blue line. Over to his partner. Goes off Malali. Now he's got an opportunity here. It's a 2-on-0. Malali, he shoots off the post. Not in. They're not calling it in. Malali's arguing. Meanwhile, it's a 3-on-1 going the other way. Good play. Our defenseman. Now it's 5-on-3. Good stoppage of play by Ben Slaney. That was an exciting breakaway. 2-on-0. Malali shoots. He thought it was in. But it looked to me like it clearly hit the post and came straight out. That would have been a great marker for Okotoks. Kootenay now, still with a man advantage. Over to 4. He finds room. He dives down. He's going to shoot right on Slaney. He kicks it aside. Under 10 minutes left to play in the first. Kootenai with it. They got lots of room on the other side. McNeil trying to get his man. Now it's 9 with it. Turns away. They gain the blue line. That's number 4 defenseman. He dives down, goes around the net with it. All the way up high, 16. Up to the point. Over to 4 now. He's got room. He shoots. Steered aside by Ben Slaney. Into the corner. Trying to get something going here, Kootenai. They are playing the overload formation here. 16. Down into the corner. Number 9 sneaks in. Now we've got even hockey. Kootenai was looking for a shot. They just were waiting too long. Good kill by your Okotoks Oilers. Nolan Pepper almost stole that puck. Now it's Gramlich. 3-on-2. Goes wide to 5. He's going to shoot. High. Deflected high by Ben Slaney. Good save by Ben. Now it's 4:24. Jake Brennan. He's got Speedy Pepler with him. He flags it down. Good save by Coward. Great play by Pepler. Now it's 2-on-1 the other way. 5's got it. He's going to fire one off Slaney. Right in front, but the streaking number 9 couldn't get it, and it goes wide. Couple of good saves by both goaltenders here. Not 5 with it, and he's been all over the place tonight. He spins, finds room, he's going to shoot right on. Slaney saw that the whole time. Shots now in favor of Kootenai. They seem to have a life after a 2-man advantage. 9 tries to go back, line pass. Ollie tries to scoop it out. Now we got a breakaway. Nolan Pepler. He's in the low. Good save by Coward. And Kootenai just throws it out. A couple of hard hits thrown there. And we're going to get an icing charge against Kootenai there. They just threw it out from their own zone. And all the way down. 7:50, a couple exciting minutes there in the second period. And good kills by Okotoks. Okotoks scoops it in. 19, he's got it in the corner. Throws it out high, picked up by number 10. He goes all the way down. He's going to avoid contact. Cooper Crooks comes in and says hello. Welcomes him to the boards. And now it's 23, McDougall. He shoots it out. Good forecheck by 15. That's Ty Brockhoff. Forces Kootenai to turn it over at the red line by shooting it up. That'll be an offside. Okotoks wins that draw. Over to 6, half. Up to half wall, sidewall, I should say. But intercepted by 4, steps around one guy, but doesn't get around Nevis Lake. Kootenai with it. At the hash marks. Intercepted by Okotoks. Good bounce play by Brockhoff. Now he's got stick in the way, trying to keep pushing it forward. Nevis Lake with it. He just rims it in. Giving chase is McDougall. Kootenai has time to set up in their own end. Bounce pass comes out past Nevis Lake. He's not getting back very fast. F speeds back, picks it up, throws it out. Up to McDougall, 2-on-1. He's going to shoot. High and wide. That's his second shot of the night. Both spots, both times, high and wide. Howard now stops it behind his net. Up to 22. Misses his intended target, number 9. Goes all the way back to Nevis Lake. Over to Hef. Hef's looking up center. Picks up by Coder. Good move by Coder. Into 17, Mullally. Toe drag. Tries to out-squeeze the guy. Doesn't work. It's a good, great play by Braden Mullally to get down low. Try to get away from his check. wins the draw, goes to the side. Picked up by 17 Malali, shovels it in front. Intercepted by Kootenai. Now they're out. Good backside pressure by Jake Brennan. Loose puck by Coderre. Great play by Brennan. He's got it at the blue line. Just misses, avoids a check. Avoids, swings away from another one. There's Crooks. He's got it. Shot on net. Goes high. Puck was loose. Bounced towards the net. Howard was there. Now Kootenai clears. Crooks skates away from his man. He gets the red line. Dumps it in. There's Brennan. He's trying to forecheck. Crooks bats that loose puck away at the center line. Brennan now with it. Blue line. Looking. Good toe drag by Brennan. Fights some room. Tries to go across. Coderre loses his stick. And we're going to get a icing call. So I don't think Seth Coderre lost his stick. I think he's explaining that it was knocked out of his hand while the opposition was looking for a slashing call. He was wide open in front, just no stick. 4:50 left, and what's the best period so far, back and forth. Brendan Neveslade, that's Clark, sorry, he looks up. His shot doesn't get through. Now at the red line. He tries to put it in, off the bucket of Pedersen. Loose puck on this half wall. Pedersen picks it up, gets sandwiched away from the puck, goes into Kootenai's zone. Kootenai now with it, at the blue line. Cuts to the middle, that's 18. Still cutting to the middle, weak shot on Ben Salemi, and he swallows that up. That was the 19th shot that Ben has faced so far tonight. 18 shots on Seth Coward, number 35 for Kootenai. 3-0 here, Okotoks Oilers still. Behind the net's Hef. Bounce pass to Neveslade. Sorry, that's Austin Clark. He goes wide. Just misses McDougall off the boards. He can't reach it. Still not out though. Pepler cuts to the middle. Gets tied up with number 7. Loose puck. Straight on. Howard was out a long ways to glove that down. Kootenai comes up with the puck. Just chips it in. We're going to get an icing call here. 3:55 left. They didn't quite make it to the red line before they got rid of it. Pepper in the dot, 19. Patterson with him. Here's McDougall. Back end, we got F and Clark. 1 by 10. Austin Clark streaks in. Tries to put it towards the middle. Bounces off some white shirts. Loose puck in the corner. Patterson with it. Runs out of real estate. Feeds it to Pepper. Kootenai. Can't clear. Back to Clark. Over to Hef. Takes his time. Shoots towards the net. Weak shot. Doesn't go. It's a foot race now. Good play by Austin Clark to keep that in, but miscue behind the net by 23. Now, we had a streaking with Nolan Pepler. He doesn't get the puck. He goes off. Half in front of the net. Dangerous play. Shoots it over to for Carvaggio. He couldn't get it out. Now it's an Okotoks zone. Comes to the front. Almost right to the danger zone there. Hef comes up with it. Bounce pass to McDougall. He's going to get it. He's going to try to take the shot. We're going to get a tripping penalty call. McDougall is taken down by number 4 on defense. That's Ben Lofsgaard. And so with 2:56 left in the second period, Okotoks is going to go on their third man advantage of the night. Converted on 1 so far. Shots on net evened up at 19. It was in favor of Kootenai after their 5-on-3 power play. But it's evened up again. And the ref is going to say no. F can't come on. Kootenai wins the draw. First on it. Loose puck picked up by number 9. He just shoots it all the way down. So Carvaggio's back. He'll want to set up behind his net.
Avalanche penalty to number 4.
Chase Brokoff from his side. Far side is Hef. Up to Brokoff. Gains the blue line. All the way down. Stop from the red line. Back to 16. 16's got it in the corner. Seth Coder. All the way up to the top. There's Carvaggio. Down to 16. Coder. He's going to take the shot. Easily handed and steered aside by Howard. Brokoff, good play, but just miscommunication there on defense and split the defenseman with that pass, and it goes all the way back down. Minute 10 left in this power play. Ryan Heffron comes up with it, assistant captain, big kid on the backside. He gains the blue line. He's got some space. Spins, protects the puck. Good play. Protects it again. Spins away from trouble. Back to Ty Brokoff. Flip past to Carvaggio. He's got room. Down to Hef, just in the skates. Great play. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here by Ryan Heffron. He's going to go off for cross check. No, tripping. So that's going to take the advantage away, and then we're going to go 4-on-4 here for 46 seconds. Seemed like an unnecessary penalty, but to be honest, I didn't see it. But that's twice now Okotoks has taken a penalty when they've had the man advantage. So 46 seconds, 4-on-4 hockey. Kirk's with it behind his net, bounces to 3. Clark, he's got room. Tries to go up, intercepted by 19, kept in. That's a real telegraph pass by Austin Clark. Probably had room with it. Super Crooks to the middle. Great pass by Damon Hayes. Damon Hayes over the blue line through his skates. Down the nets, looking out front. Still with it. Gonna hold on to it. Great play down to McNeil. McNeil with it all the way back to the point. Down to McNeil. McNeil tries to center it. Intercepted by 21. He can't quite get it out. Needed to have a heavier shot than that. Crooks dives down into the corner. Hayes takes up his position at the point. Damon Hayes over to McNeil. McNeil towards the net. Now it's Kootenai with it. That's number 5. Being hassled by Damon Hayes, and he is going to get a cross-checking penalty. Rob Hale letting his thoughts known about the penalty calls here. 49 seconds left. Kootenai, see what they can make of this. 2-man advantage. They win it. Back to 4. 4 over to 16. Back to 4. He's got it. 4 now with it. Dives down. Looking wide. All the way across. 23 just could not pull the trigger on that. That was 20, I should say. Wide open net. No, 4 again. Too hard of a pass to 20. Number 4 trying to find his guy on the far side again, but intercepted by Carvaggio, or 24, Jake Brennan. Kootenai now. He's going to shoot. Blocked in front. Was caught in a jersey. 13.1 seconds left. Kootenai's not throwing this puck around fast enough, giving Okotoks time to get back into their formation. So Kootenai wins the draw. Back to their point. 16 marches down. There's 4. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Loose puck just missed by number 10 Pepler. Got to move. They don't get another shot off. So only one shot in that two-man advantage. They're going to have a two-man advantage as we come out for period 3 for 18 seconds, and then they'll go on to a man advantage just under a minute. So we'll see what they can do as the goalies touch blockers in the middle of the ice. We'll be back in 15 minutes. So we are back for third period hockey here, live from the Murray Arena. 18 seconds left in the two-man advantage to the Avs. Let's see if they can find a solution to this Okotoks team, which is, until now, kept them off the boards. That was a pretty exciting second period. Lots of chances back and forth. The first period was mostly Okotoks with possession. I'd say the second period was more of an even battle. You see the coach of the Kootenay team drawing something up on the board. Ref wants to get this game going. Butler loses the draw, back to Kootenay. They've got room, try to shoot it in. Good stick by McDougall. He gets it up, gets it back, and just shoots it down. That's going to kill the two-man advantage. 5 seconds left in that. Kootenay now on the break. 4. Horrible pass into midair. And they touched it as offside. So 47-second man advantage or 47-second kill here by Okotoks Oilers. Kootenay gets kicked out of the dot, and then 20 comes in. Easy win by Okotoks, and you just shoot it down the ice. That's Austin Clark. He'll go for a break. Kootenay with it. Behind their net. Gonna restart. Penalty killers for Okotoks. McDougall, I should say. And Ty Brockhoff. Loose puck. Carvaggio picks it up. He's over the blue line. He gets hooked. And there goes the man advantage. Number 4 just got his stick up high under the arm of Carvaggio, and he's going to get called for hooking. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 18 seconds, and then the balance will be a man advantage for your Okotoks Oilers. Minute 40. Ty Brockhoff loses the drive. 19. Kootenay puts it around the boards, intercepted by number 11 Okotoks. Into Brockhoff. He's just trying to hold it against the boards. Just wants to pin it. Wants to wait until they can get on the advantage. Brockhoff pins it again for the second time. Now it's his brother 11. Ty Brockhoff with the top of the circle. Tries to put it back. Loose puck. Kootenay just couldn't get it. Retreating with the loose puck was Hef. Now it's Caravaggio. Gains the zone. Back to the middle. It's Chase Brockhoff. Tries to dump it past Kootenay. Can't get it past the defender. Kootenay brings it back into their own zone. That's dangerous. Almost a holding call there by Ty Brockhoff, I think. Back to Hef. Crosses the blue line. Caravaggio down deep. We're going to get a two-man advantage here. Hef has it off to the side. Quick shot by Ty Brockhoff right into the glove of Howard. We're going to stoppage of play, and we're going to get a second penalty here. Charge to Kootenay. That's number 19, Cuthill. He'll go off for 2 minutes. So 57-second two-man advantage here. Let's see what Okotoks can convert on this. So Pedersen's out there with McNeil and Damon Hayes. In the back end, we got Hef and Caravaggio. Hef, top of the circle, goes to the middle. Hayes over to Pedersen. Quick shot, hard and low. Howard was out to block down the angle. Caravaggio with it. That's the middle. Down low for Pedersen. He goes to the middle. Hef has it. Shoots! Sort of double pump there. I think froze Coward, and he just squeezes it in short side. That will take away the two-man advantage, and we'll be back to a one-man advantage for a minute 43. 4-0 Okotoks. So that took a bit of the life out of the Kootenay players. McNeil with it, kicks it to himself, chops it up, gives chase. Kootenay gets it, spins and chases, spins and shoots. Loose puck, almost turnover by Hayes. He has it, he lights the Jets, dives down deep. Loses the puck, regains it. Kootenay zone, back to Caravaggio. Caravaggio, top of the circle, shot, hits 28 right in the skates, all the way back to center ice. Caravaggio now with it, tries to put it up to 6 into his feet. Let's get this way. Jonas Pedersen with it in his zone. Misses his intended target, Caravaggio, but up to Hayes, puts on the brakes, loses the puck. Shovel all the way out by Kootenay. That goes all the way down. 49 seconds left in the penalty to Kootenay. Caravaggio with it behind the net. Skates out over the blue line, over the red line. Pass up to 24. Jake Brennan, good play. He gets to the middle of the ice. Around the net, still with it. Still with it, down low. McNeil with it. Up to 24, Brennan. Up to the top of the circle, Crooks. Down low. That's Austin Clark. Swings and misses on it. Puck comes out. Crooks has to just bounce it off the boards. Now Crooks with it out of the blue line. Bad pass into Brennan. Brennan picks it up. Spins. Turns on the Jets. Gets around one guy. Loses it. Clark picks it up. Down low. Tries to go to the middle. Hits a skate. Gets it back. Does come to the middle, but Mullally couldn't handle it. Now it's even strength. Kootenay just throws it up the middle. Good defensive play by Austin Clark to make sure that the intended receiver didn't get that. Cooper Crooks with speed up to Coderre. Back to 24, Jake Brennan. In his skates. It's been the problem all night for Okotoks. The passing just has not been clicking. Never Slate tries to scoop it by 3 Kootenay players. But he gets it back to the blue line, throws it in. Now it's Kootenay, spins away 14. He's got some space behind his net. He's got a head of steam. Cuts around one guy. Now he gains the blue line. Pass to 5. He's going to shoot. Good stick by 16 to get in the way there. Coming back the other way with speed, Mullally. He finds room off the 22. That was 24. Brennan, his shot on net, steered aside by Coward. Brennan still with it. Gets an elbow in the head for his troubles. Malali, good pass down to 16 in the corner. Brennan's loaded. Comes all the way across. And the slate dives down to keep it in. Kootenay now. They're going to get charged with icing on that play as they just got it out of their zone. "14 minutes and 38 seconds left in the third period. 4-0 Okotoks. No real opportunities yet for Kootenay this period. Okotoks wins that draw. Caravaggio can't handle it at the blue line. Out to the red line. There's Crooks with it. Shoots it in off the stick of 10 and into the glove of Coward. Look at the stoppage of play here. Shots on net. They're going to call that a shot. That's being generous. Shots on net now. 24 by Okotoks. In response, 21 by Kootenay. Okotoks wins the draw. Cooper Crooks now. Down low. The half goal. McDougall loses it to Kootenay, but loose puck to Caravaggio. He's the scorer. Shoot shot wide into McDougall. Good cut to the middle. Feeds 10. Good shot. Almost handcuffed Coward. Got his shoulder on it. Loose puck. McDougall's playing a tough game. Now it comes out after a couple heavy bodies. Caravaggio sees an open 15. Just can't get it to him. We're not going to get an icing call, but we are going to get a heavy hit. McDougall takes his man, comes to the middle, swing and a miss. A little bit of scramble hockey there. Good play by 19 to dump it and cycle just into his corner. Great play by Sandro. Heads up play. He was going off and he kept it in. Now, Kootenay just lifts it up. Fast break. Hef miscues on that slap pass. It goes all the way down. No forecheck by Okotoks. Damon Hayes in. Jonas Pedersen gives chase. Clearing pass deflected off 17. It's all the way back to Okotoks. There's McNeil. He lines his guy up. Pedersen with it in the neutral zone. Knocks it in. Still gives chase. Chases Kootenay behind the net. Miscommunication by the defenseman there. Couple of white shirts, couple of black shirts. White comes up with it. 22 behind his net. Now 4. He's got space. Comes this way, up the half wall. Bad pass. They're as bad at passing as Okotoks is. So on that metric, we're the same. Pedersen in the draw. Picked up by Hayes. Just skated in to get the loose puck. Good play by Damon Hayes. Good heads up. Number 4. Spins away from trouble. Comes this side. 2 miscued passes by Kootenay, but they do get it out. Intercepted by Clark. He's got space now. Tries to go wide around his defender. Can't make it. Shovels it in. Damon Hayes is going to be on the forecheck. Pedersen helps him out. Kootenay comes up with it. They're going to go off the glass and out, and it gets past the defenseman. But the streaking Austin Clark is going to get a penalty. And we had a collision with Benny. I think that he's hurt. Looked like a knee to the head or mask. So Benny is down. He's not getting up very fast. Out comes the trainer. Austin Clark is going to go. I'm not sure if Kootenay is going to get a penalty or not. Seems to be some concern though, dealing with Benny down there. So Crowd not happy with that call, but that was the right call. Penalty to Okotoks. I thought Kootenai might get one as well, charging on the goalie, but they didn't. Then he's up. Tyson puts his stick away. So Benny's going to stay in. He's played a good game so far. That's for sure. Damon Hayes talking to the refs, asking them what about taking out our goalie. The answer is no. He'll relay that message to his coaching staff. So Kootenai with an opportunity here, 5-4. Won by Kootenai, back to the point. With it now, that's 4. Back to 16. He takes his shot, steered aside by Benny. Rebound out to 15, and he just shoots it down.
2 minutes for interference at 8:05.
Kootenai now with it in their end. Pass up to 9. He's got speed. That's Gramlich. Over the blue line, takes a shot. Steered clear by Benny. Now, number 4 with it. Dives down, spins back. Spins away from trouble. Dumps it in. Loose puck. Brockhoff can't get it out. Kept in by Kootenai. Another opportunity to get it out. Still didn't get out. Kootenai with it down in the corner. Now they come out to the front. Nobody there. By Brockhoff with it. Lets Kootenai have it. Not sure what happened there. Gramlich with it. Down low. Kelly spins away. Comes to the front. Can't get any wood on it. There's Gramlich. He puts it back to 16. 16's got all sorts of room to shoot. Good screen in front. Benny was low. Kicked that out. 3 good shots by Kootenai. Swinging and miss by 4. Now a loose puck picked up by number 6, Heff, and he just throws it down. 30 seconds left in this kill. So far, so good. There's Gramlich with it. He's got speed over the blue line. He cuts to the middle. Gonna shoot. Stick in the lane by Cooper Crooks. Great defensive play, and it's high and into the mesh. And we'll start again here with 21 seconds left in this penalty kill. And Okotoks has had some good structure so far, and the opposition their end, keeping Kootenai to the outside for the most part. Put the camera in the right angle. Okotoks wins it. Caravaggio tries to swing, misses. Comes up high. There's Cuthill. Over to 20. Takes a shot. Deflects off the person in front. 18 can't get it. Loose puck comes up to 5. Good move by 5. Same move a second time. Fools them both. Into the corner. Spins away from trouble. Now he gets the puck knocked off the stick. Can't get it out though. Loose puck. Good play by Cooper Crooks. Get his stick in the lane. Now it's 5-on-5. Good kill by Okotoks. No damage at least. Caravaggio with it. Loses control. There's 5-18. Tries to get back to 20. Doesn't go. Picked up by 10. Pepler just wisely shoots it out. We've got a bit of a foot race. Goalie's going to come and get it. Coward. Quick on it. Up the boards to 18 Baruda, but he's going the wrong way. 21. He shies away from contact. Kept in by Okotoks. It looks like 24. Jake Brennan's going to come up with it. Loose puck now. Kootenai still can't get it out. That's Cuthill. He runs into McDougall. Now he flips it out. Runs into Heff. Heff's got room. Finds. Looked like he was trying to find an open Seth Coder. That's a good heads-up play. A little scrambling now for Kootenai. They finally get it out. It's Margot. He gets around Neva Slater is standing still. With that big reach, a big bird, he just comes up with the pack. He's got a head of steam on him now. Throws it to the front. Nobody there. Mullally, he's fighting off his guy. Mullally is doing a great job of taking on two white shirts. Got it to the middle of Brennan. He couldn't get anything going. Hef's got it at the point. He takes a shot and wide. All the way around this side to Nevis Lake. He puts it back in. Mullally in the far corner. He's going to pick it up. Tries to rag the puck along the boards. Big Brennan now with it. Puck comes out, shot back in by Hef. Kootenay, they might be able to spring someone. They can't get up fast enough. But now we got Damon Hayes. He's got one tonight, looking for a second. And that's exactly what happens. Cuts to the front of the net, goes Shelf. Puts it past Coward. We got a 5-0 game here. 7 minutes and 33 seconds left. Just a turnover at the red line by Kootenay. Last man back. And when Damon Hayes has a head of steam, it's hard to stop him. Well, won by Okotoks. Gramlich in his own zone. Spins, just gets it out. McNeil trying to intercept it. Centering pass by 12 into 5, tries to put it through his legs, it doesn't go. 5 still with it, got a head of speed, comes all the way out, almost loses it at the blue line. Good move, but Red's on the real estate. Picks up the puck, can't get it out. Seems to be snake bitten there, trying to get these easy pucks out. Again, it's not out. Forced to retreat is number 3. Some loose play there, center ice, but Cooper Crooks gets it, just pumps it in. There is absolutely no forecheck here. McNeil looks like he's got a stick just dragging beside him. Now it's Kootenay. Kootenay feeds to the middle, that's 5. He's going to take a shot. High and over the net and out of bounds. So we'll get a restart. 5 has definitely been the best player for White tonight. All around the net. Good hands on him. Kootenay wins it. 20, takes a shot. Knocked down by Slaney. Into the corner. Ty Brockoff with it. He puts it around the net. And there's Nevis Lake. Goes to the middle. Knocked down by Kootenay. Offside. They got to check up. They do. Here's Carvaggio. He doesn't get wood on it, so it's kept in by number 20, White. Here's Pelly. He's got it. Skates to the middle. Good backside pressure by Ty Brockoff. His brother Chase comes up with it. Gets it between the blue and red line. Dumps it in. Battle in the corner. Chase Brockoff comes out with it. Good centering play, but steered away by Kootenay. Goes all the way down, back to retrieve it. Nevis Lake, he throws it away. Kootenay threw it in. Now we got an opportunity here. Spin, good shot. Couple of good shots there, and just over the shoulder of Ben Slaney. Have to save the first one, which was a very tough shot. Puck just came out, and Kootenay overloaded the zone and just happened to chip it past him. So Ben will take a drink of water. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left. I don't think that will breathe much life into this Avs team. Okotoks has clearly taken their foot off the gas pedal with their lackluster forecheck. Kootenay almost got a break there, but Austin Clark has it. He puts it up. No ice. Coward gets it, rims it around to his player. Kootenay on the boards. That's 18. He's got some space. Goes back to the middle. That's 7. He gains the blue line. streaking in. Austin Clark, good job of keeping him to the outside. They give up the puck, and here's McNeil. Over to Pepler. Back to McNeil. He's got someone on the other side. Tried to get it over. Didn't work. Howard steers it away. Puck quickly came back to the front of the net. Hit Coward in the skate. I don't think he was expecting it. Back in Okotoks zone. Austin Clark. Checks this guy. Nolan Pepler picks up the loose puck. Now he gets it up to 23. He just comes to the middle. Nobody home. McNeil. Gives 6 a bit of an elbow wash there on the boards. Our zone, right through the neutral zone. Pepler steers it ahead. Kootenay in their zone. They can't keep a handle on it. Now there's a lot of running around, stick swinging. Behind the net, that's 6. He's going to get hit for his troubles. By 23, McDougal. He feeds it to front. McNeil. Didn't have a stick in the right spot. Turned over. Here comes 5. This is a 3. But 6 or 9, Gramlich, you couldn't handle that pass. Lose it in front. Nope. Half picks it up. Skated to the middle in his own end. Lost it for a minute. There's Coder. He drops it for Malloy. Shoots off the bar. That's 2 for him today if we got that stat on the sheet. Shovel back into Kootenay's zone. Number 4 spins away from Malloy. Brennan there now fighting it 4. Loose puck up to 5. Cuts around one of Okotoks. Has a head of speed on him. Getting some backside pressure by Coder. Runs out of real estate. Put against the boards. Here comes a heavy hitting 22. Jake Brennan with it. Reverses the ice. Some space there for Cooper Crooks. He throws it up. 16. Pass it for Kootenay. Throws it up to 5. Ravasio picks up the loose puck. Quick up to Brennan. Brennan gains the blue line. He's got 3 guys on him. Tries to find Malloy. That was a great play by Jake Brennan. Just couldn't get it through. And I don't know how that one went through, but that was a shot right on. Deflected in front by 24. Jake Brennan doesn't see the score sheet much, but he's been buzzing around the net all tonight. He does get one. That was just an unlucky bounce, or a lucky bounce for Okotoks, that's for sure. Nice deflection. Brennan had his stick where it was supposed to be when the shot came to the net. We got a 6-0 game with 2 minutes and 41 seconds. In the Okotoks zone. Kootenay not giving up. Down the boards. Kept in by the defenseman, number 20. Now a loose puck just chipped out by Okotoks. That's all they're going to do for the rest of the game. Just get out of their zone into a safe area. 21 stops behind his net. Sees someone up high, off the boards. Doesn't get past Heffern. He just throws it in. Damon Hayes.
Assisted by number 4.
Now it's Kootenay. He's got it.
And number 17.
One swapped off 17, swept into our zone now. It's Never Slate. Now it's Pedersen. Pedersen's got a 2-on-1. Good flip pass to McNeil. Couldn't handle it. He tries to get it back to the front of the net. Good play by Never Slate to get a stick on the ground. Now we've got Kootenay on the counterattack. Over the blue line. Dump it in. They don't have anything left in the tank. Half with it. Loses the puck as he spun away. Cuts to the middle. That's 20 Pelly. Gets around one guy. Loses a handle on it, and he's just got to slap it back in. Loose puck to Heff. He looks this side to McNeil. McNeil standing still. Goes cross ice. Still standing still. Shot in by 19 Pedersen. Deep in his zone. Now Kootenay. They're trying to get something going here in the last minute of play. 18 up to 14. That was a suicide pass. He pulled up stakes before getting hit by Crooks. Now 10 just fires it in. No forecheck by the white guys either. Mullally doesn't lose it at his own zone, just puts it down out of harm's way, all the way back. Now Mullally's got it in the zone. Shot, knuckleball. That was handled by Coward. Clark with it, down low. Cuts to the middle. Pedersen with it. Oh, sorry, that was 15 Brockhoff. Off the post. 13 seconds, back to Clark. He's going to take a shot. Blocked in front. 14 goes in, gets his stick wrapped around Brockhoff's neck. I think that's going to be a high sticking call. I'm not sure what the call is. I certainly did not see Mullally on that penalty. I don't know what he did. They called him cross-checking. I would have thought that it'd be high sticking on Chase Brockhoff, who was wearing a neck guard made of composite fiber from the stick of one of the Kootenai players. So I'm not sure why they started running the clock, but 3.6 seconds left. 6-1. Kootenai with it into the corner, and that's all that they had for this game. Kootenai had some opportunities, didn't capitalize on them. Okotoks had some opportunities at 3 posts tonight, but they'll take the win anyway. They don't ask how, just how many. Shots on net, 28-28. So put another one in the win column for the Okotoks Oilers. They are back next weekend with more Oiler hockey. Join us on Oiler TV as we bring you another game of U18 AA. Thanks for joining. Have a good night.